This is Lady D from NYC coming to you with accountability. My thought for today is ignorance is anything but bliss. You know, it's been a practice in the churches for a really long time where you have a lot of people that can run around memorizing and quoting scripture after scripture after scripture with absolutely no understanding or connection spiritually to what they're throwing out there. This practice is dangerous. It hurts other people. Why do I say that? Because based on our limited knowledge of what's coming out of our mouth, we want to run around correcting people, setting people straight. I had an experience yesterday on my favorite social network. I was doing some posting and marketing and what have you, and I noticed that someone in my friends network posted a new photo of themselves. And you know, we post our photos and people come on and say nice things, and we let our friends know what's going on. And it was a very nice photo, and people were coming on and making nice remarks. And this one, I'm going to call it entity, came on and said some things that were not so nice. They were basically attacking her spirit because she had on jewelry. Wow, really? Real eyes, real lies, real lies. Yeah, they were attacking her. They said that it made her look ugly. Wow, really? Ugly. And I looked at this and I said, well, what's really going on here? And I knew. So I stepped into the conversation. I just kind of magically appeared and started to ask this entity some questions. My primary question was, why are you saying these things to her? I mean, like, what is the basis of these comments? Their response was they posted some video that was beautifully done on YouTube that sang this beautiful song and talked about how we are better off with less. And it was showing these different biblical characters and how they would have been better off with less. And I'm looking at this going, really? Wow. Okay. But that's all you got? Like, you can't tell me why you are attacking this person? Trying to hurt them? Listen, I understand that we sometimes, you know, iron sharpens iron. Sometimes we got to help each other, correct each other. I got that part. But some of you run around flat out attacking other people, throwing scripture at them, machine gun firing scripture with absolutely no understanding of what you're saying or extremely little knowledge of what you're saying. That is just no good. I came back on and I said to this woman, I said, well, God doesn't have a problem with wealth or wearing jewelry. It doesn't say that anywhere. And I know that there are some religions that have been set up over a scripture text that is misinterpreted, and the women are not allowed to wear jewelry, and the Bible doesn't say that anywhere. What it says is to not let your outward adorning be who you are, because who you are comes from the inside out. That's what it says, to paraphrase. So what I did was, I had to ask this entity 4 times, what is the basis? Please teach me. I said, teach me. They could not respond. And now I'm going to tell you something. Ignorance is bliss? No. Ignorance is dangerous, is what it is. And I said to the person, I said, I'm going to teach you something. When the Israelites were released from Egypt, they took all the wealth of Egypt with them. It is written. Joseph went from a slave to being very rich. So did Daniel. Abraham was made a multi-millionaire twice over at the hand of God. Jacob walked away with some wealth too. See, the list goes on. Come on, somebody. We need to stop attacking people based on what we do not know. There are too many people that run to church every Sunday, get dressed up all nice and pretty, run to church every Sunday, run to Bible study every Friday night, just because it's there to be seen, and don't know nothing. And they got a whole lot to say. You need to stop it. Because from Sunday to the following Saturday, you don't pick up nothing and read nothing. Nothing. Talking loud and saying nothing. How you run around correcting people and setting people straight when you don't even know yourself? It's dangerous. You have no right to run around hurting people when you don't know what you're talking about. Well, I ran some things down to this entity, broke some things down for them, and I'm going to tell you what. Now here it is. What we were dealing with was a dark force that had come against this woman. This was not even a person who wanted to try to be helpful or correct her. That's not what this was. Because what I did was I backed up everything that I was saying, put it in writing, bam, and I put it out there. The more I did that, the madder it got. Until it finally exploded at me with extreme profanity. See, when you know how to do, not only does the Creator have you covered, but He exposes. And this thing was put right out there and completely stripped, rendered powerless, and exposed. This thing that had been put in place to hurt this woman. Brothers and sisters, if you want to go through the earth realm being helpful, number one, do it with love and with kindness. Number two, know what you're talking about. Take some time to read and study and pray and seek. Stop throwing stuff at people when you don't know what you're talking about. I've come across that type of thing so many times, it's just not even funny. It's really very sad. Stop it. Because real eyes do realize real lies. Enough said, and much love to you. This is Lady D from NYC coming to you with accountability. Much love to you.